Hey guys, welcome back, and this is the last part of that medieval environment tutorial. And today we are going to texture our model in Substance Painter. So let's start and create a new document. Import our OBJ, and this time I'm taking the resolution 4K. Hit OK. So let's rename all the assets first. Now let's go to texture set settings and enable AO channel for all these assets. Now go to bake mesh maps and deselect the ID and thickness. Change the output size to 4K and select this use low poly mesh as high poly mesh. And anti-aliasing to 4x4 and hit bake selected texture. Since we are baking 4K texture, so it's going to take a while to bake all these mesh maps. So our maps are baked. Let's go to layers and delete this empty layer and go to texture set list. Select this door first and go to your bridge and search for wood. Go to surfaces and you'll see these cracked wooden planks. Select it and download it. So while it's downloading, let's go back to surfaces and go to concrete or plaster and select this flaked paint wall and click on download. Now again go back to your surfaces and go to woods and select these wood planks, download. Again go to surfaces and select this stone and castle. Select this castle wall, download it. Again go back to surfaces go to stone and select this granite rock, download it. Now clear all this and search for roof. Go to surface and you'll see all these roof textures. Let's select this one, weathered wood slate roof, and download it. Now we need one more material for our chimney, and now search for dirty brick wall. Go to surfaces and you'll see this worn brick facade, download this. So all the textures you have downloaded, you'll find them in the purchase section. So go here and go to surfaces and you'll see all these textures you downloaded. So we download this cracked wooden plank for door. Now go to files and you'll see all these texture file here. select all of them, go to your Substance Painter, go to project and drag and drop all these files to project and define them as textures. And select current session and import. So we have imported our textures for the door. Now go back to texture set settings and change the size to 2K for now. Go back to layer and take a new fill layer. Select the base color and import in the base color. AO to ambient occlusion, displacement to height, normal to normal, and roughness to roughness. Disable the metallic. Now rotate this to 90 and increase the scale. And change the projection to triplanar. Rename it as door wood. Right click on it and take a new filter. Search HSL perceptive. Change the saturation and lightness. Now go to texture set list. Now go back to bridge. And we have this flaked wall paint. Select it, go to files. Again go back to Substance Painter and in the project folder, select all these textures and drop it in your project. Define them again as texture and import in your current session or your project. Now let's select wall, go back to layers, delete this empty layer and take a new fill layer. And drop your base color to your base color. AO to ambient occlusion, displacement to height, normal to normal, and roughness to roughness. Change the size to 2K for now. And go to projection and change it to triplanar. And scale to 3 or maybe 5. Now rename this as wall. Right click on it and add a black mask. Go to this polygon fill. Select this UV mode and select all these UVs except these faces. For this we have another texture. We are going to use this castle wall for these faces on the bottom. Select this and go to your files. Again the same process, select all these texture maps and drop it in your project. Define them as textures and import. Again take a new fill layer and drop your base color to base color, AO to ambient occlusion, displacement to height, normal to normal, and roughness to roughness. Also decrease the size to 2K. Change the projection to triplanar and scale to 3 or maybe 4. Rename this as castle wall. Right click on it and add a black mask. Go to polygon fill and select this UV mode. and select all these faces. For high quality preview, you can change the size for 4K. Go to layers and select this. Add a filter. Again, HSL perceptive. Decrease the saturation and lightness. Now select the roof. Change the size. Go back to layers and delete this empty layer and take a new fill layer. Go back to bridge and select your roof texture. This one. Go to files and select all these texture files. Drop it in your project and define them as textures and import. Drop the base color to your base color. AO to ambient occlusion. Height to height and normal to normal. And at the last, this roughness. Change the projection to triplanar and increase the scale to 4. Now select this layer and drag it like this to align it. So we just have to texture this chimney, wood and this concrete. Rename it as roof. Go back to texture set list and select this chimney now and change the size to 2K. Go to layers, delete this empty layer and take a new fill layer again. Go back to bridge and select your chimney texture. This one, and go to files again and follow the same process we did before. Import in your project, define as texture. Disable the metal and projection to triplanar. Increase the scale to 4. Now select your woods and go to layers, delete this empty layer and go to materials. Select this wood rough and drop it in your layer. Also change the size to 2K. Change the projection to triplanar and rotate it to 90. And as you can see, we have some texture tweaks to do here. So let's add a black mask and go to polygon fill. Select all your woods and go to component mode. Press X to disable your brush and deselect these woods. Now right click on it and duplicate it and remove this black mask. Again take a new black mask and this time select these ones. Now go back to your material and rotate it. To 90. Deselect this one and these ones. So we are done with the wood. Now again go to project and in the Quixel bridge, let's select the concrete. I have this granite rock. Go to files and select all the textures. Import in your project. Define it as texture. And again go to texture set list and select this stone. Go to layers, delete it, take a new fill layer and import your textures. Change the projection to triplanar and also increase the scale to 2. Like this. Now go to texture set list and go to walls. Go to layers. Now go to your materials and you'll see this large rust. Drop it on the top of your materials. Place it like this. And change the color. Increase leak roughness and leak variation. Again go to texture set list and select this time this chimney. Go to layers and again drop this large rust on the top of your chimney textures. And again change the color to something like this. Take a new fill layer and disable the height, metal, normal and AO. Increase the roughness and make it darker. Go to your smart mask and you'll see this ground dirt. Drop it on this layer like this. Again change the color, something like this. Now again take a new fill layer. This time disable metal, AO and color and normal. Decrease the height to -0.2 increase the roughness, and add a black mask. In this black mask, take a new fill and search for scratches. Select this scratch and decrease the height some more to minus 0.35. Go back to your mask and this grunge. Decrease the balance. To 0.18 and decrease the scratch length. So we are done with our textures. Now go to texture set list and select this stone. Go to layers and right click on it. Add a filter. Select this contrast and decrease the contrast and luminosity. Take a new filter and this time search for HSL. Decrease the saturation and lightness. Now select this woods, go to layers and take a new fill layer, disable metal, height, normal and AO, increase roughness and make it darker. Go to black mask and add a generator and search this dirt. Use triplanar and decrease the level. So our environment texturing is done. Now export the textures and render this in Maya, Unreal Engine, Unity or Marmoset, anywhere you want. Go to files and select this export textures. Select your folder. So that's it for today. If you like this video or you're new to this channel, then subscribe and I'll see you next time.